Welcome to SOS Media, your number one source of the latest news, opinions, and in-depth investigations that dig deeper into today's developing stories around the globe. Some of you, especially those that aren't very big fans of R&B, must be asking yourselves why there has always been a lot of buzz around R. Kelly. Well, in this episode, we chose to share something that will summarize his whole life from square one of his early years till today, and give you all some clear insight on who R. Kelly really is and why he has been all over the news lately. R. Kelly is currently documented as an American singer, songwriter, record producer, and as you may all know, sex offender convicted for multiple alleged sex offenses. But that is not the whole story of who R. Kelly really is. To me, this is R. Kelly's life in short. Born Robert Sylvester Kelly on January 8, 1967 in Illinois, Chicago, the R&B king has 5 siblings, 2 older sisters and a brother, with a little brother and sister. Born to mother Joanne Kelly, a school teacher and devout Baptist, R. Kelly never got to know his father. Unfortunately, the identity of his father was known to none of his family members, and at age 5, Kelly's mother married his stepfather Lucius, who claimed to work for an airline. A while later, Kelly started singing in the church choir. He later got a girlfriend, Lulu, but during a play date that went wrong when they found each other fighting with 2 older children, Lulu dramatically faced a tragic end. Kelly went on to call Lulu his first inspiration. It however turns out that members of Kelly's family used to act differently every time his mother and grandparents were not around. He was sexually abused with his young brother Kerry, allegedly by Teresa, their elder sister, who was entrusted to babysit them. And that wasn't the end of it. He was also later abused by an older male who was a family friend. And at age 11, Kelly described being shot by boys attempting to steal his bike, although later on, a family friend alleged that Robert actually shot himself in a failed suicide attempt. In 1980, Kelly joined Kenwood Academy, where he performed Ribbon in the Sky during a talent show and won first prize. Lena McLin, Kelly's teacher, then advised him to leave basketball and concentrate on music, as she had spotted an unusual talent in him. It took him quite a while to accept this, but soon, he had dropped basketball for music. Later on, Kelly was diagnosed with dyslexia that made him unable to read or write. He had to forcefully drop out of school, just 1 year after the diagnosis. For a start, he majorly performed his music for free in subways, but when he performed at the funeral of state championship basketballer Ben Wilson, he gained much recognition, giving him quite a breakthrough in the industry. He then formed MGM, a men's music group, acronym for Musically Gifted Men, with Vincent Walker and Sean Brooks. Later on, the group was given a contract with an independent label, Tabdash Records. They then recorded and produced Why You Wanna Play, but unfortunately, right after its release, the group disbanded. In 1991, Kelly signed with Jive Records, and that's when he released his debut album, Born into the 90s. In late 1992, Kelly embarked on a tour known as 60,653, derived from the zip code of his Chicago neighborhood. Kelly's solo album was streaming in late 1993. The hit-filled 12-play album also held his first #1 hit, Bump and Grind. In 1994, 12-play was certified platinum, that it went platinum 6 times. In 1995, Kelly got his first Grammy nominations, and 2 of those were for working on Michael Jackson's last hit single, You Are Not Alone. R. Kelly's success did not end there. Later on, in late 1995, Kelly released his second album. Reporters and critics all praised him for his vulnerability and his bedroom-themed songs. The album, later winning first place on Billboard's Hot 200 and R&B top charts with 3 platinum hits, grossed top 100 chart of the Billboard. On 26 November 1996, R. Kelly released a hot single, I Believe I Can Fly, that was an inspirational song and official soundtrack for Space Jam. The single reached #2 on the Billboard Hot 100, and #1 on UK top charts, and won him 3 Grammys. Around 1997, Kelly signed a contract to play professional basketball with Atlantic Seagulls of USBL. He wore number 12 in honor of his first album. In 1998, Kelly launched his own record label Rockland Records, and on 17 November the same year, his fourth and first double album was streaming. The album had different genres of music that wowed the fans. Then in 1999, Kelly wrote and produced majority of the soundtracks of film Life. In early 2000, Kelly got multiple awards for his albums. In late 2000, R. Kelly released his fifth studio album TP2.com, his breakthrough album by far. In 2001, Kelly's music won the Outstanding Achievement Award at the Music of Black Origin, Billboard magazine, and ranked TP2.com number 94 on the magazine's top 200 albums of the decade. This is all we had time for this episode. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for part 2 of R. Kelly, The Way I See Him. Thank you for watching today's video, brought to you by SOS Media. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. Also remember to leave your comment about today's topic in the comment section below.